There we go. Now I can hear. I can speak, I mean. Hello, 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 hello. Man, all I could think about today is how scuffed yesterday's stream was. I felt really like tired yesterday. I felt so sleepy. I was just out of it yesterday. I just, I felt like actual garbage yesterday. It was kind of bad, but hey, it is what it is, to be real with you. And I do want to apologize for. 'Cause yesterday and it started raining towards the end of the stream, and oh my god, for some reason, and it wasn't just raining yesterday, it was storming yesterday. It was honestly bad yesterday. Sorry about that. I got a little bit of a stuffy nose. Give me 1 second. It doesn't help that I think my voice already sounds as nasally as it does, and me with a stuffy nose probably doesn't help. Stuffy nose. But it started raining yesterday, and it wasn't raining that hard, but the wind was blowing. It knocked down a pretty big chunk of tree limb from the tree in the backyard. Thankfully, it wasn't the one up front, but whew, it was rough yesterday. Because when it rains where I live, the internet just goes down. Like it's even rough to watch a YouTube video when it's raining here. That's how bad it gets. Oh, yeah, hey, Auntie. My cat. My cat decided to come to the room. Please don't hit the power button. They have a habit of like going around. All my computer stuff is set up on a uh, surge protector, and the surge protector is on the ground. Probably not the smartest idea by me, but they like to walk underneath my desk and touch the surge protector. And they somehow always manage to hit the little red switch that is the power button. It could also be they're attracted by the red light, but I could also be wrong. It is kind of funny to me though that they have done it more than, well, one of them. It's the one that we call Baby Cat because she's the baby of the family, or baby of the cats, and she always hits the power switch. I've actually had a stream end a couple of times because Baby Cats decided to uh, hit the switch and dip. If you can hear the voice in the background. But yeah, we're going back and playing this Murder Soul Suspect today. The murder mystery. Bwahaha. A good way to kind of end off the week, at least for me. Some people might just be starting their week. But no, I do want to see how far I can get in this game today because I don't want this game to end. I like my murder. I like the murder mystery. I like reading my. I also because I really like reading murder mysteries because James Patterson is my favorite author, and that's the one he kind of mostly reads. Even though I feel like those books are more, uh, je ne sais. I just need to stop saying that because I don't know what that actually means. Say something with enough confidence, people believe you. That's the funny part. But you do enough. Like his books are more focused towards a woman audience, I believe. A lot of the main roles are women, and a lot of the hero roles are women, and it does kind of make fun of like a man's stereotype in some books. But I think his books are mostly pointed towards women. But the way they're just written and the way I just like how they I like how they read. I like the suspense he builds. And I like the way he and I also like the book. Sorry, I should also say I like how he did his like certain books. Like he writes for some murder mystery books, and those are amazing. Like his murder mysteries, his true crime. All his books, most of his books are murder mysteries, but his true crime books are pretty good because it's always him and another author that write them. I don't know if they're just like split stories or what, but I do know like I like most of his books and whoever he co-writes with or however it works. I don't know really how it works. As far as I know, it could just be the author that he's writing with writes the books and he just slaps his name on it. But the those books are pretty nice. Kind of long reads. And he has a book series going on to 23, I think now. I know I saw 22 on the shelves at Walmart, but other than that, I don't know. I think it's on the 22nd or 23rd book of now of his book series. I don't know how they intertwine or anything like that, or if they're just like a continuation of just like a couple stories. But all I know is there's 20. He somehow wrote 21 books of one story, and I'm still on the first one because I've been reading another book of his, one of his true crimes. Well, once I finish this one, I do plan on going to read I think it's called The First Case, I believe, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called The First Case. First Case. honestly, honestly, can't wait to finish this one I'm on because I want to see how they catch. Because right now in this current book, the murderer, or the he's not even a murderer. He's just a I don't know if it's safe to use that word what he did he caught he did something to a lot of women that involved the uh I don't know how much I can say about this book actually without getting in trouble. But he put the sleepy liquid in people's drink and then did vile things to them in their sleep. And then he ended up marrying one of the women. And then once she realized that he was a bad person, things got sideways and quick. It's still a good read. It's one of those things where it's like, ooh, they always keep you just going to like, because I thought the story was just gonna end without any big like. This one's I thought was one of his more like, eh. Because usually a lot of them are like a lot more severe. But this one, it's like, oh, but I guess it's not a true crime novel, not really a murder mystery. But these books have usually like two stories in them, roughly. But that one has but the first one is this one just has that one, and it seems like it's going on for a pretty long while, which I hope it does. I can't wait to see how this case ends, and also I can't wait to see how this. I can't wait to see how this ghost murder ends. Let's say, how do you murder a ghost? Then I realized Ghostbusters. That is exactly what the movie is: ghost murdering. Also, for getting an extra hour of sleep for me, catching up on a little bit of sleep I missed. I had the went to go make my cup of coffee this morning, like I normally do. Cup of coffee, as always. I I throw my coffee mug under there like I normally do, because I always drink out of. I have two mugs I usually drink out of. One is slightly. It could hold about probably 2 or 3 more ounces than the other one. Like the one I have right now, I usually do about a 6 ounce, and the other one I can do a 10 ounce and still have plenty of room without making a mess. But I forgot to click the button. I think I either over clicked the button or forgot to click the button to select my coffee cup size. So I just threw the pot in and I started making my coffee. I'm like, huh, that's pouring a lot longer than it normally does. I look over and it's pretty much almost filled to the brim. I'm like, oh no. So I reached up the top and grabbed just a random cup and threw it under there. And I think I made myself almost a 16 ounce coffee today. Did I drink the other half? No. I just made my 1 cup because that's a lot of coffee. But I need it probably because I have very high caffeine tolerance. I just realized I'm not standing on my podium today. I'm just floating. There we go. There we go. Zach, I'm actually standing up now. I'm not just floating in the void. That is life. That's deep, Mr. Lollipop Man. Eh. Ooh, sorry. I'm just a little tired. So I did get the opportunity to sleep in today. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna sleep in a little bit longer. Extra hours sleep. Because yesterday I was, by the end of the night, my brain was, ooh, it was on autopilot. I was cruising. I was not thinking. I was just make it tonight just so we can go to sleep. We're not taking any naps because if I take a nap, I will not sleep. What is something I always kind of like people out here being able to take naps and stuff. Oh, I don't. I want to be able to take a nap. I can't take naps, or I won't. I honestly won't sleep. I can take a 30-minute nap. Right? Like the average person will take like a 30-minute nap, maybe an hour. I can't do that because I will honestly, my brain will be like, okay, we got sleep, we're good, and I'll end up staying up till like 4 in the morning. All because I took a 30-minute nap. It's not fair, honestly, isn't. That I just read a very popular VTuber on the YouTube side. She apparently takes 3 naps a day, which that is wow. I mean, that's I don't know if they're just not sleeping, if they just don't have time to sleep. I can only imagine being that busy to where you're so busy you can't sleep. Which don't get me wrong, my last job was like that where it was work, 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 no rest. We even had when we had to go on weeks like that. Where's or months, sorry, not weeks, months where it was all work, 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 no rest. Early morning, late night. That's why sometimes it's always good though to take some time off for yourself. If you can afford it, I recommend doing it sometimes, Taking a taking a good rest break, taking a good even if it's just, maybe getting a little you just need to get some you time. If you think you can afford it, I say take it because sometimes your mental health is more important than the paycheck. Which that's come from somebody that I wouldn't say my mental health is absolute bad, but For some people, I guess they would say it's bad, but I don't personally see my mental health as bad. We all have our vices, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Something to help us relax, help us something feel better. But if you have the time to kind of kick back and relax, I don't. You need to take it. Maybe watch some cute cat videos, some cute puppy. Go look at some cute animals. You know. At least that's how I like to spend my time on the internet. Because I still use the internet like a boomer sometimes. Because I am slightly boomerish. And I will actually just go on YouTube and just find cute animal videos, or on TikTok. That's why I like really like TikTok, because I can find cute animal videos. Like I found this dog the other day, whose name was Egg, and little kids were calling it a cat and not a real dog, but the little thing was so cute. It was so adorable. I don't know. I like little dogs, the ones that you can pick up and just cuddle. But I also like big dogs too, because they're also big. I also like medium-sized dogs because they're not big, they're not small. Nothing wrong with a lap dog, as long as they're cuddly. I like cuddly. I like it when dogs are cuddly, even if they're big dogs. If they're cuddly, I like it. That just might be me though, because I like it. I like big cuddly dogs personally. I also like small cuddly dogs. I don't like it when dogs aren't cuddly. I don't like it when an animal doesn't like me, or if an animal won't let me hold it. Like, why can't I just go pet a bear? Is that bad? Why won't bears let me pet them? I've never tried, but I feel like they won't let me. Like I've pet small deer before. I've done that, even though deer are awfully tasty. But why can't I? Why can't I pet a bear? Because also another popular Twitch streamer slash VTuber was saying, if, and I remember reading this as a tweet, I believe. If bear cute, why no pet? And I thought the same thing. I'm like, you're right. I understand big claws, extremely strong, but why do they have cute faces? Like a lot of animals are cute. Like there's even some cute bats. Like there's cute bats. You got little hedgehogs. Like ferrets are cute, but they smell funny. Why are there so many cute little animals? Even some reptiles are cute, like turtles. Like don't get me wrong, there's some ugly turtles, but most turtles are cute. Some lizards, some lizards are cute. Even though I don't know why. I don't feel like I get along with chameleons. I don't know why. I honestly don't. Bearded dragons aren't too bad. Then you got sugar gliders, which are just pocket flying squirrels, and they're adorable. Sorry, I got another text message. Oh, sorry about that. If you can hear that, I do apologize. I have a phone stand holding my phone so I can read chat a little bit easier instead of having to squint over my other monitor. Well, where was I? We were talking about cute animals. Sorry, I read a text message. What was it about cute animals? Oh yeah, there's plenty of cute animals out there. Even fish. Fish are cute. Bunnies are cute. Me living on my own is, if it wasn't due to my living situation when I lived on my own, I probably would have had two pets, probably a dog and a cat. Just something to cuddle with. Cause I don't know, I'm a dog person. I'd rather just have a dog. Like my favorite dog breed, it's the weenie dogs, dachshunds, dachshunds. Those are the cutest dogs to me. That are chihuahuas, even though they can be aggressive towards some, but they're still cute. TikTok has forced my brain to think chihuahuas are cute because people always have these cute little chihuahuas that are just little balls of cuteness. And Pomeranians, but that one's mostly thanks to my grandparents. They always had Pomeranians, and they're just little balls of floof, which I'd have to get a low maintenance dog, like Chihuahuas are. I know Dachshunds they had to have like little ramps for everything because their back always gets bad. Their poor little backs, just because they're so long. Like I would get a Chihuahua if I had the space for it currently. Which you think, oh, you don't have space for a Chihuahua? No, because I already have three pets here. Chihuahua or Dachshund. Those cats are little fiends and they're evil mindsets. But after seeing the three cats we have here, I now see why curiosity killed the cat because these cats are very curious about everything, and they put themselves in pretty dangerous situations. Thankfully, they've been able to get out of it, but they put themselves in pretty dangerous situations. And I've always found that kind of funny. Like they'll climb to extreme heights just to see if they can jump off of. What I've learned, or I guess they climbed up there to see if they could get something. Because some of these trees around me, they're pretty big trees. They climbed up to them. They've climbed up them. I watched one jump from a pretty high spot. And I'm like, oh, you're gonna break your legs from doing that. They know. She was fine. I'm like, ah, yes, okay. You're just, I guess they would phrase it as built different, I believe. But that's how they would say it, built different. I'm not too hip with the lingo nowadays. It sounded like somebody's granddad out here. Maybe once I get my own place, get my own place again, I should say. I will might get myself a little doggo, maybe. If I feel like I can sustain myself in them, I should say. Ooh, that was weird. Just like exploded. Exploded with love. Let me turn that off. Oh, I do have something excited to say. I got my first sub on YouTube today. I thought that was really cool. I saw that I had an email notification in my mailbox. I was like, huh, I wonder what this could be. And then somebody left a comment in cursed text saying Promon, which I didn't know what that means. What that means, sorry. Which I don't know what that means. So, yeah. But also I got my new sub. I got my first sub on YouTube, which it's funny because I get a lot of like I get like 3 views on my YouTube channel, but like all my hey, what's up, mysterious? How you doing, bud? Is that a knife you're holding? Hmm. I see we are filled with hostile intent today. Yeah, I had my first sub on YouTube. I thought that was really cool because I just kind of use my YouTube as like a backup to my VODs because I know they only stay so long on I know they only stay so long on Twitch. I'm like I want to keep even if it's like a curse stream. I'll keep it. There's a few that I haven't. I know there's specifically one stream that I didn't keep where it was me trying to set up my it was me trying to set up me this right here this I was trying to set up me and it took me over it took me almost over 2 hours to figure out how to get this get into VTuber Studios and you know figure out how to get all my emotes and stuff like the my little hearts and stuff because I had that one and I had the combination of both and then sorry about that. My little sister needed me to open a drink for her. And then I also have my tongue. Setting all that up took me VC. I never heard of that. I just know this one was on Steam. And I was like, aha, I can use this because. And I know a lot of other PNG like VTubers. Oh man, they use what is it? I can't think of the app they use. But I thought about trying to use that for my uh PNG. But I'd have to get in I'd have to get in contact with my artist to get more of a more art done. Which I like my artist who did my PNG. She was very sweet. She was probably one of my favorite people to work with when getting everything set up. I just went with this one because I knew it's one of the few things I knew that I'd actually be able to use, and because I am what they call a simpleton, and I am a little slow to learn. But thanks to YouTube, the great powers of YouTube, and all the amazing people over there, I was able to figure out how to do this. That and I don't use phone tracking either because I didn't know how to set that up. So I just used webcam instead. And I know with webcam you can't get as precise like tracking, but also I just prefer having the webcam on just because it's there. I don't have to worry about my phone dying on me and not be able to use it. It is nice though. Minus the one I have has a built-in ring light. Yeah, I imagine a lot of like because I know a lot of people like, also use a lot more face like the you get that much higher res face tracking from the newer iPhones because it has that like Face ID technology. But that's for people that have very advanced models. I don't think of myself very as advanced. I don't think of myself as very advanced because I'm just a lollipop. Because I know also for VTube Studios you can use like I'm pretty sure you can just use any phone, but I know a lot of people when they get like the super like where they can puff out their cheeks and like they have really good face tracking and it's like the high detailed ones. Usually people use like the face ID type tracking for it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. That's how it's called. VC face. I'll have to look into that. Because I know VTube Studios pulls like my CPU on my computer is not very good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a very good. Like I can barely, like I can run a lot of games no problem, but as soon as I start trying to run more than one program, like the reason I switch to a PNG when I stream, like when I'm actually in game, is because I can't run VTube Studios and the game at the same time because my CPU will want to crash and burn. But I'm happy with my setup right now at least. I don't mind not, and also I don't mind because I can't wear my glasses when I use my VTuber model. Little immersion break there, but I normally wear glasses, which I've also thought about putting a little pair of glasses on my guy. I thought about putting a little pair of glasses on him. I thought that'd be kind of funny. Just trying to see if I could find a free asset or some assets that are like glasses based. I was gonna put those on. That'd be kind of funny. But I normally wear glasses, but when I use my face tracking, I can't wear glasses because I can't blink or any of that kind of stuff. And I feel like not having blinking weirdly enough takes away from the kind of the human side. Then I don't have much to kind of show facial or emotion really because I'm limited. So I kind of have to stuck to kind of talking with my eyes and my bodily gestures. Yeah, mine won't read, but I imagine it's due to me sitting in a dark room with the one facing light and the light reflects off my glasses. But also I don't have any light sources that would be very good for a setup. Like I'm pretty sure if I had a better setup, but like my eyes will my rig will understand that I blink, but it would only like it'll do like the squint. It would just go. That'd be my blink, which I thought was kind of weird. But I also don't have a very well lit setup. I have one light that was built into my webcam, and it shines on my face, and that's how I use my tracking. It's also why I kind of see spots too. My eyesight isn't that bad, but it's pretty. It's kind of bad. That's also why I like being able to wear glasses while in game. So switching to my PNG while streaming is not too bad for me. Just because I can put on my glasses and actually read things. That and I think my PNG is awfully cute. And if I didn't use it then, I don't know when I'd be able to use it. So I do think my PNG is awfully very cute. Like that's exactly what I told my artist to do though, because I found somebody that had a interesting art style. I guess you would say, because it's more of like a only way I could describe it, and I'm not trying to insult her at all, because she was very very sweet. She was very sweet. The way she texted filled me with joy every time I read a message from her. She kept very good communications, everything, but she had a very ooh woo art style, which I thought was kind of funny. But I still did really like it though. And and that and she was probably my favorite because she was one of the first few people I talked to on Fiverr because that's how I got all my stuff done was on Fiverr, and that was only the second person I ever talked to on there, and I was like, oh god, I don't know how to use this app. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, and I'm not very good at communication, communicating through text, and so I'm very blunt force, like blunt with text. So I do end up doing a lot of text that are just very short and to the point, and that's just naturally how I text. It's very blunt and to the point, and I believe that's why some people think I'm an asshole when I text. Remember, people at my old work were like, you text very aggressively. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it. like, like I can't tell if you're mad or not when you sent that text. I'm like, I wasn't. No, I was just asking a question. I was asking a question. Don't get mad at me. It's very blunt and straight to the point, and I usually don't use a lot of punctuation, which is bad. I realized. Like I'll send a question and not put a question mark to it, which is something that I realize is necessary to some people. I text like that though, and people I did get yelled at for it once. It wasn't like a mean yelling at. It was just they're like you need to figure out how to text people because I didn't know if you were asking a question there, and I'm like, oh well. But there was a Y at the beginning. It wasn't just like a. It wasn't like a aggressively yelling or anything. But I will text on computer or text. I will send something on the computer, and I will forget my caps lock is on because I usually touch. Because in video games, I'm kind of weird, and I use my caps lock as my crouch in a game, and I will sometimes hit it on accident. I would send a message like that, but I'd not put exclamation. No, I just wouldn't use any. Why are you yelling at me? I just went. I would just send a very like. I would send art like I would send that, but I wouldn't put any type of like punctuation at the end. And so I would just end up looking really goofy. People are like, "Is that a question or what?" But now that I use the Twitters kind of I use the Twitters. I believe that's how they say it. I use Twitter. Or at least I try to. I try to interact with people, but I realize people on there are very kind of judgmental on the way you text or use wording. And for an app that is mostly text based, it's Twitter's picture or text based, I believe, and it's one of those you have to post the right way. Which don't get me wrong, I usually only get like 1 to 2 likes on most of my posts, but I just do it to get somebody to see me. But the one that I usually get a lot of views on are TikTok, and it usually average about 200 views on there, but it's nothing really that good. But with like tweeting something, I try to use punctuation, I try to use proper grammar, but it usually doesn't work because my brain. My brain is like a rock. It's kind of like me, actually. My brain is like me, smooth but dense. Brain is smooth but dense. So you think it would work better, but no. It is just filling up a void that it needs to. I think that's smooth brain. Do people still say that nowadays? Smooth brain. I've finished up my coffee. And I try to use best grammar on there, especially when talking to other people. But that's the thing is like somebody will reply to a tweet, and I'm like, how do I text this person without seeming like an asshole? How do I reply to this person and not come off as aggressive and blunt and not too serious? Like, how do I do this? Like I responded to somebody and it was like, or they responded to my tweet with a question. I was like, do I answer this or do I now? How do I answer this? Okay, I'm like, okay, then I decided, okay, I'm gonna answer this. How do I reply to this without sounding like an asshole? That was my only thought. Like, what is a good answer to give to this that doesn't make me come off as rude or something like that? I kind of like looked at it for a good like couple minutes. Like, how do I respond to this without coming off as mean or just rude? And I've kind of like, I've come up with a response, and I'm like, you know what? I hope this person doesn't find this mean. If they even seen it, I don't know, but I hope they didn't think I was mean via the sentence I sent. Because that was it was interesting. I don't know, but it's like one of the few times I feel awkward just trying to like talk to somebody on Twitter too, because like I don't know how to respond to this, or should I respond to this? And also, when people follow me, I'm like, is this a mutual following, or am I supposed to follow you back, or are you just here to follow me? I'm very confused. I don't know how to read people. I don't know because I'm small and people really don't gain anything from following. I'm small. Yes, I am actually small. Yes, I'm well, not in the physical term. I mean, as a small, like, I wouldn't even say I'm mostly invisible to most people's eyes. I would say I'm invisible to most people, but the average lollipop steak is 3 inches tall. But if anything, I wouldn't even say I'm small. I'm pretty much invisible to the average person's eye. No, it's all a play on the camera. I'm just really close to it. It's all a play. It's a play. I'm just really close to the camera. I'm tiny. I'm a little man. I'm a lollipop. You know, I ever picked up a dum dum and like, this thing is awfully tall. Small. I'm a little guy. I'm a tiny guy. Just look at me. 6'11". Giant. An actual giant. How's the weather up there? Most people would say to you, I guess. Because I'm small. Heard a thud and a scratch. Oh, what's going on in there? Hmm. Small man. Just because I look tall on this doesn't mean I'm actually tall. I've actually done some height charts on Twitter with some people. I just find it funny because both of them, I was as tall as the heels they were wearing. Because there was two female VTubers. It was like the first ones I saw, and one of them was like 6 foot something, and the other one was like 5'4". But both of them were wearing shoes that were as tall as me. Whereas I was at least as tall as both of their feet. I kind of found that kind of comical. They were giants, and I'm just a little man. I feel like I'm sitting. There's a reason like my background design is supposed to look like a little candy shack, and I'm supposed to look like I'm standing on the counter. So my character is like specifically placed here just to make it look like I'm standing on the counter. Because I'm little, I'm short, I'm a tiny man. I don't know. That's one of my favorite ways to interact with people on Twitter is like doing like little Photoshop things. I'm not the best at Photoshop, but I try my best. One of my favorite way to react. But a lot of people will be like, "Hey, yo, drop a PNG so I can draw your character." Not a very simple thing to draw, to be real with you. So I usually don't end up doing that. Or usually when people like offer free things, like free assets or well, free assets. There's a few I wanted to react with because I really want to do the Kirby one because there's one where Kirby was like stuck to people's head, and I really wanted to interact with that one because I thought it'd be kind of funny just to have a Kirby stuck to my head. I know there's plenty of free assets out there. I've yet to really use any of them because I don't really know how to set it up the best. Like I know how to set it up. I just you know. Sorry, got a TikTok notification. Hmm. For some reason, I get notifications on my computer, and I don't know how to turn them off. And I get notifications from TikTok all the time, and I don't know how to turn them off. They used to make a sound, but now they don't, thankfully. I'm gonna hit a quick BRB, and I'm gonna get into the game today. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it, and I fully understand it, but I find it entertaining just because I'm somebody that will turn their brain off and just search through social medias. And also, you have to kind of get into the things you like. Like, I follow a lot of Gundam, anime, comic books, other VTubers, and it's kind of the same way as people viewed like a Vine, I guess. Like that's how I view. Like I didn't like Vine, but I would find the occasional funny one. But I kind of hopped on with TikTok because I was like, I like it. I like seeing the cute animals. I like seeing people talk about Gundam, anime, stuff like that, comic books, other VTubers. You just gotta find the right content you like. Pretty much, it's if you like YouTube Shorts and stuff like that, you like TikTok. It's kind of short, quick content that kind of lasts your. If you have a short attention span to certain things, you'll be like, oh yes, I found this thing I like. Let me scroll to this. Oh, another thing I like. But understand why some people don't like it. Personally, I understand. It's not for everyone. I find it enjoyable to occasionally scroll on. Like I'll spend maybe like 2 hours on it a day. Which I know that seems like a long time, but it's honestly like going through like a YouTube video, like just watching YouTube video, but it's chopped up into 30 seconds. Yes, I'm going to BRB real quick. I am back. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to change my screen capture. Oh, that's not the right one. Of course, that would not be a stream without me being scuffed. And also, you're not wrong about the whole TikTok. There is questionable things on there, but it depends if you get away from that content. Because that's what I did. I avoided all that content, like all the bad stuff people talk about. I never really see on there personally. Hmm, main screen. There it goes. Done. Haha. Just want you to hide. There we go. That do pauses. I'll get into the game. But it's kind of just getting away from that kind of content on TikTok. Like, it depends on what kind of pages you're on and how you interact with TikTok and the stuff you search up on TikTok. It depends on where you find yourself. Cause I never see anything bad on there personally. I never seen anything like, ooh, that's bad. I shouldn't have saw that.
I better find Joy and get her here.
But I have seen things like the way people squash bugs was kind of weird to me. But that was like a whole TikTok thing that was I thought was really weird. Like where people were squishing mosquitoes weirdly. Okay, where was I? So there's got to be a camera out here somewhere, right? Oh. One down, ladies. This guy's distracted by the walkie-talkie. He'll never look over his shoulder. What's in here? Oh, that's creepy. It's the bathroom. This one, let me interact with that. Leave.
Over here.
Girl.
In those shadows there. Coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse?
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
Alright. So what do you know about this contract?
Nothing.
Oh, come on.
It doesn't make sense.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another. And where have I seen that stake before? That's it. All right, look. Get Iris to the church. Make sure that she's safe. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, come on, Iris.
All right. Now what the hell does a museum gala have to do with Rose's murder?
I wouldn't know why you're trying to figure out somebody else's murder when our whole thing right now is our murder. Where we were killed, sir. Well, you were killed, not we. of creepy. Just all the standing figures of the dead. Guess to the graveyard we go. Graveyard, yeah. Yes, weird sprint button. For some reason in this game, the run is left trigger. If on Xbox or on a controller. I was like, why can't I jump? I can't jump over these cars. Realize I can just run through them. Okay, can't go that way. Oof. Rough night there, bud. Enter historical museum. Enter. No, it is we. Okay.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Or when it's Salem, it only matters when the Twitch is getting burned at the stake. Oh, a specific woman standing there. I wonder what she could be about. I wonder if people could smell nicotine when he walks by. Like, just the smell of cigarettes. Just like a random whiff of cigarettes. Because the man always has a cigarette in his mouth. Okay, I understand it's supposed to be part of his character. Like, oh yeah. The thing about LA, New York, it's very detailed. Like you play that game, you have to pick out like the smallest little hints. You have to put together clues in this one. This is kind of like LA, New York, but if the puzzles were easier, pretty much. This is pretty much an easier version of LA, New York. Just to be real. Hello, Lady.
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless. I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Oh, is that what happened to the building around me? It was burnt. Huh. Oh, poor lady. But LA, New York, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a complicated game if you don't do enough exploration.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature.
Ooh, that's like me trying to talk.
Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
This freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Fast bearing the spawn of the devil?
I did only.
Yeah, they said, this is creepy, but you have a couple people hanging from a tree over there. And you have the dude hanging from the noose. Whenever he comes back. Yeah, see? Possess.
How does the wood get preserved that long?
Just doubt. It's like, I don't know, man.
I know it's not as bad as some of the things in here.
Shame.
But wouldn't it be awful?
Being locked up in one of these things.
Would it be all day? Could they drink water?
The whole point of this was a punishment.
Shit. My nose itches just thinking about it.
What? Not being able to move. Okay, yeah.
Seriously, what if you had to pee while you were in the pillory?
You did it. They don't.
My nose itches just thinking about it.
I like how they're all like, oh man, could you imagine this? Well, that's the whole point of it. It was supposed to be a torture. Everybody. That's the thing. I remember playing that game when I was younger and not understanding a single thing. I'm like, why am I getting all these things wrong? And it's because I didn't explore. I just tried to talk to people. Oh, this one is the exact opposite. You just talk to people.
People really died here.
Gonna stay in the office there, bud. Yes, people did die here. That's the funny part.
How does the wood get preserved that long?
You do have a point with that one. Hello, ghost lady.
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
And then nothing.
I remember a bright flash.
That's it. Usually they have 2 dialogue to say.
Nothing.
Amen. The most influential judges during the witch trials. This historical mansion also served as a courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearing during the historical history that's blank Salem in 1692. This was the house where they did some of the... I realized how big this building is. I don't feel like dust particles should be coming off. Oh, that's supposed to be from when the old building was burned down. That's cool. Actually, I think she was caught up in the flames, the fire and flames. That was the building, which is just as bad.
There were children accusing their own parents?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's here, I guess it's true.
God, women had a raw deal. This play's hilarious, but nobody gets it.
Wow, you think this is funny, huh?
Would a Puritan really say that?
This man is truly in his own character.
Maybe make my voice deeper.
For most things that most men will think of. Oh, I should make my voice deeper. I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh man, I can't walk up here. There's a red rope stopping me from walking up here. I can't do that. I 100% can. Trapdoor. These footprints recent? Oh. Wait, was that the thing I was supposed to inspect? Trapdoor? That was...
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
You know, so that's what happened to her. You know, that's fucked up, man. Poor girl. You guys can do with this tree. So I don't know how far I'm supposed to actually look for clues. And since it's a museum, imagine there's clues everywhere. Oh look, it's just where they hung the little girl in the flashback again.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Yep.
So...
I mean, I guess it's the actual bloodstain I'm supposed to touch.
Get people to talk.
Confess, witch. Confess. Your covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
And got smushed under stone. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Forgot I could teleport. And they have a lot of waiter services going on here, huh?
Whoa. People really died here. How does the
Really?
wood get preserved that long?
Well, apparently these guys think the actual same. Apparently all the waiters think the same.
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Kinds of things.
So this man is going around murdering people because he thinks they're witches.
How long they left people underwater?
Long enough.
I bet you this guy has the same thought process as the other two. I bet you he does. Let's listen.
Whoa. People really died here. How does the wood get preserved that long?
I like how all the waiters are the same person.
Also nearly drowned. I think get hit by a train. This would freak me out so much. How long could I hold my so scared of drowning. There's no such thing as the good old days.
That's...
Were they really trying to kill people with this thing?
Yes, they did kill people with that thing. They burnt them alive. That's how it worked.
Talk about controlling behavior. So cold.
Man's really just an NPC out here. He's just an insult for him, truly. Rose. Burned to death. How many more clues are there around? That was kind of everything. Not like Mr. Ghostman.
The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
That doesn't sound like a good thing. It sounds like something you should have been scared of before you got on the train. Okay, that one, that one. Oh, there's something I was supposed to interact with the courthouse over here. Court records.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
Because he believes they were making deals with demons.
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Say less, lady. Thank you for the information.
Better see what else is in here.
Just make sure nobody touches anything.
Her whole job right now
People
is...
think this is easy.
Imagine, because people want to touch everything.
What's happening outside? Pretty sure it was police lights.
What does that matter right now? What? You're in a museum. Shouldn't you be thinking about the like the stuff that's displayed? Having complex thoughts of everything. Ghost train. Puzzle solving. The non-typical sense of let me teleport. Train. Ghost train. What's gonna do? Kill me twice? Stoon. I said that as a joke. Don't actually try to murder me, please. Apparently you can die twice. Guys, Ghost of Tsushima's right. Shadows do die twice. Spooky. Apparently that's not the way I'm supposed to go. I thought I was supposed to teleport through the door. But I was wrong. I wasn't even supposed to go that way in the first place, but I realized this door over here is open. I know this stone. This stone will be left unturned. Wow. Maybe I'm supposed to go farther back in the hallway. Dude, why is this train running so frequently? No train ever runs this far on time. Aw, what do you mean? Ah, for the death montage starts now, apparently. This is... I'm sorry. I'm gonna get tired of hearing this train drive by. I'd have to deal with trains in real life. I don't like to deal with trains here. Even though the trains aren't really annoying me. I actually enjoy the sound of trains. Close. Finally made it. No, just because I can't, I'm not gonna run through that. Because I feel like that would have killed me. Okay, we stop the loud train noises now. Very loud.
Always wanted to be a real cop.
Always wanted to be a real cop.
A whole exhibit about death.
Yeah, that's
I wish
usually.
Salem was famous for something else.
Nope. Your city's known for death.
Always wanted to be a real cop. Always wanted to be a real cop.
That's it, just always wanted to be a real cop. That's all you think about. Shit, was there anything else? Ah, now that I made it past the train stops. How convenient. Not the elevator shafts. Don't like how the dramatic music starts playing. Usually means there's spirits around. That was kind of creepy. There was just a random, like dark spirits around. Thought those might be clues, but maybe not. So I'm gonna touch the black pits of despair. I should be fine. Speaking of the black pits of despair, a lot of collectibles here. Guess there's not. Guess you don't want to try to hide too many in secretive places. I need to be careful with walking through some of these walls, because who knows what could be on the other side. Oh, I guess we're supposed to just go.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
No, my
I
dad.
found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
Oh, thank you. Finally, I have a set of hands.
You to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
You know me so well.
Wow. Oh, that's a big ass anchor. Huh. Collectible. I only need 8 more to complete the puzzle, I guess. No, can't leave that one.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
I know, I was there with you doing the other one. I hate to break it to you. I was the one doing all the manual labor here. Or
yeah,
not manual labor.
Looks like the right place. Now
Not
let's
really
see what these
manual.
artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
First things first. Explore.
This place. It puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Interesting. I don't know how important any of this stuff is personally. I know that's more story on the little girl that kind of tells us, "Oh yes, you're dead. You're a ghost. You must solve your murder." Usually I'm not the one to explore this much, but I thought I'd go give it a little looks around. Okay, back to the room. Yes, it's a Lutra soul. Murdered souls. Huh, there's nothing here. Find answers. Okay, there is a lot of clues here.
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This shroud of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Of course, since she was offering a crystal, she was one to be a witch. Sorry, but I heard a sound. How about the big anchor? Is that a stuck in place? I imagine. I don't know how they honestly got that up here, because I imagine it weighs a ton, like in the literal sense, because that is a big anchor. Another ship. Distress call. Like, I imagine a lot of this doesn't actually matter. It's because there's no cutscene to it. A cannon. Civil War. Before this time. It's usually the only ones that matter are the ones with the cutscenes. I need to remember to run. Inspect. A ship wheel. Any direction. Ooh. I guess I'll click any of these. Local child museum murdered. Child medium Sophia finds missing again. Oh, this actually seems fairly important. Glass on back order. Oh, the glass is on back order, so that's why it's back here, because it keeps people from touching it. Oh, is there anything? Nope. List of accused. Oh, which judges? Mallet. 10 out of the 14. Important messages. Already checked out those two. Checked out that. Checked out that. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, never mind. There's the last few things I'm missing. These pictures are of importance to anybody. No, there he is. That guy had a scar. He might actually match. Is it a ghost murderer? Is the ghost the one who's murdering? I try to solve my own murder, which is a ghost murderer who's also a ghost. Thing I haven't interacted with that has the spotlights on it. That one. And there. Seems like a very bad work environment. You know, it's not very well lit. Let me see. Let me see if I can put this stuff together real quick. So. missing one. No, of course. I'm missing one. One kind of important one, I believe. That one. Would it be the judge's picture that I would use there? Or am I missing one? A wine. Yes. Very important.
Keep looking. There's gotta be more here.
There's lots of notes missing. Oh no. And is he the murderer?
Hey kid, I need you to lift up this painting.
The bell symbol.
It's called the Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol. So the bell killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums?
There's only one person. Where's the one where he found his book? Solving these problems like it's nothing.
And why the hell is Baxter involved
Big brain.
in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
Putting it together.
All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Oh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Like how she's wearing like leg warmers. I just realized that she's rocking leg warmers. It's kind of funny, I don't know why. I could have sworn the guy that killed him had a scar under his eye. It doesn't look like he has a scar. I feel like they're trying to pin him for something he didn't do. Great quick time events again. Which one is it? That one? Two over there, one over here. See his pattern. He focuses the guy in front of me. So when he goes back this way, I'm gonna get him. Oh, or he's just gonna come straight towards me. There's two right there. Fuck. Hi. There he is. Go back to your own path. What do you mean? I hit that. I don't care what you say. I hit that. I snuck up on that. Snuck up on that man. I hit him from behind. Where's the last one? It's always easy when it comes down to the last one. Last one, you kind of just have to wait for him to do his little weird twitch movement and then go back to the opposite direction, because that's when you just walk up behind him and snatch his soul from his body. He scared my soul out of my body. That's actually what you're doing. You're just straight tearing the old souls out of the new bodies, which is, I guess, also another ability this guy has. Easy wins, easy dubs, I guess. Like how they do that. Like, you can either... I'm pretty sure you can probably just sneak past this area if you really wanted to, if you didn't want to have to kill the ghosts. But I don't see why you wouldn't want to kill them. You know, they're only there to inconvenience me. So why not? And I also like how they kind of make you go back to these areas, so they're like, eh. So I don't know why I just follow her out, so I could just kind of... I don't know if I walk across those tracks will they kill me or not. I feel like that's something that they would do. Is just...
got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Some have a bad feeling about tonight.
Oh no. Was there another murder?
This whole place is bad news.
How long have I been at this? Because I feel like I've made more progress in this case than most people have in the several...
Stop thinking about the dead cop.
Nah, they're just still thinking about me. Ladies seem awfully intoxicated for being in a museum. That may just be me thinking about that, but... There's a lot of death traps over here. Oh, that's probably why. You only need 3 more. If those 3 are in this room. Mm-hmm. Figuring out the puzzle. Easy. I need 2 more. I don't think I'm going to be able to find those. Because I've pretty much explored a lot of this area. And I'm really close to the exit. I think. Don't know where I'm at. I'm a little lost. Okay, exit sign's right there. So probably that's where I need to go.
Did you hear what that guy just said? Something horrible just
I
happened at
couldn't
St.
get out.
Benedict's.
The fire was merciless.
What's going on now?
Oh no. Something happened at the church. The murderer found his way to the church somehow.
I don't know why we're here. Not that into this.
Ah, I'm glad you guys provided excellent information for what I needed. So that's where I need to go. I need to go back to the church.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? Oh, no.
No, 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 no. No. Not the church. I wonder if there's any more like wild murders I have to solve.
Room better be clean when I get home.
Okay, interesting. Lady, the crosswalk was right there. You couldn't have walked through the crosswalk right here. Jaywalkers, man, I swear. I'm here trying to get people hurt.
Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
Hopefully I'm going the right way. Oh, yep, I'm going the right way. Honestly. I think. It'd be a lot easier if I can just walk through buildings instead of having ghost buildings there where they used to be. Yeah, okay, I have to go around this one. I think, I hope. Oh, apparently not. Unless I missed my turn somewhere. Oh, okay. I've made a miscalculation. Since I cannot jump, I cannot go that way. Supposed to go back this way. I think after going to this church enough times, you think I'd remember the pattern or how to get there. Remember the path, not the pattern. What's this? A note. How do I get to the church? Why do you make me take the long path around? Why can you not just give me an actual path? What? This looks like a path to collectibles. For some reason, like hitting the X button doesn't work exactly well. Ooh, only 3 more gas cans I need. How do I get that direction though? That's the bad part. I need to get to that direction. I need to go that way. Look at this guy. He's just like pointing down. Looks like he's roasting somebody about their shoes. Even though I don't know if people nowadays do that still. Hit him with the "what are those?" I believe the phrase was. Lame joke, I know. Okay, I think I'm going in circles. I think I'm a little lost right now. Yep. Why do I not have a map? I don't know. Why wouldn't they give me a map in this game?
Oh, the things that bloom in this town.
Are those human flowers? It's creepy.
Not going that way.
Where did I make my wrong turn? Was I supposed to go back this way, maybe? Where am I going? Where am I at? The car accident was here. You think after this long they'd give me... Oh, wait a second. Was that a map? Was I just not correctly looking? Never mind. These are not maps. No, my objectives get to the church, but I don't know how to get to the church. Why couldn't you make this easy on me? Instead of just giving me wave markers. Okay, well, okay, this is apparently the right way. That was a different wave marker. I need to go this way. I mean, I could have sworn this path was blocked off by, yeah, by this. Oh, is there supposed to be a cat around here that I'm supposed to take over and run through that? Pretty sure last time I took this path and just ended in a dead end. Oh, but that right there looks like a path for a cat. Where are you at, cat? You're coming with me, cat. Aha! May have figured it out. Nope, I can't go that way. I have to go this way. Okay, forget running up the flat beams is not smart because it just throws you off. If you cannot hold a straight line. I understand it's a ghost controlling this cat, but also the it's pretty nimble. Where do I go from here though? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this path was something else. Maybe this was a collectible path at one point. Cannot leave the cat here. Once I go up there, I have no other path though. Maybe I was supposed to go that way instead? Maybe? Maybe I just chose the wrong path. That's all I wanted to find out. Climb this. And yep, it looks like that path ends there. Nope, I think the cat's bugging out. Okay, I cannot go that way. Am I supposed to dispel something here? Am I able to do that in this spot? Okay, how about going down this way? Tried this last time. Tried to go down that way. Something else blocked me off over here, correct? Or am I just the stupid? That is also possible. Try to go this way. And, here we go. I just didn't see this alley over here. Are you cops still just sitting back here talking? See, you guys have already got all the information out of them I needed. Potato chip bag. I will take a potato chip and consume it. Or something around that line. Oh yeah, she's no longer... There was one ghost around here that just kind of sat around moping last time I played this because I solved her murder, but I guess the game had a small detailed glitch where it just stood there, kind of moping still, and I tried to help. It gave me the option to help, but it wouldn't let me. So I already solved her case. Enter a church, yes.
Cops and criminals get used to red and blue flashing lights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time, they mean something personal.
Why is a cop pushing the gurney? No. Somebody in a medical field. Something wrong. I know cops are good at what they do.
Thank God you're okay. No, no, Joy, don't! Damn it.
These cops aren't the smartest, to be real with you. Maybe he's like the EMT medic.
Lieutenant, caught her sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Walter McCauley? Is he alright?
Just put her in my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey,
Okay, I said that.
Anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. Went to the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
I mean, honestly, have you
I think
ever
they're trying to
seen
frame him.
anything like this?
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Demented. I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
I think they're trying to frame it too much to Baxter. I don't think it's him. Again, what are you guys doing inside of a church? It's not just three of them. I'm gonna kill him just so I don't have to deal with them, but this one's gonna be difficult because these two are gonna have to turn around at the same time. Okay, you turn around. Or not. Okay. Okay, as soon as this one turns around, he's the first one to go. Okay, so this one's going to come back towards this way. He's going to hit right here. He's going to turn around. As soon as he hit this corner right here, that's when I'm going to get him. Okay, he's going to do it one more time. He's going to push. Of course I missed. You guessed wrong there, good sir. Your action speed is slow. Okay, so he's gonna go back to doing his route, maybe. Retry this and not click the wrong button. This one, I actually don't know his pattern. This one's going to be tricky. I don't have any spirits on his side. But I do think he comes over towards the middle in the first few pews. I feel like this one is going to be the rough one. Because all my hiding spots are back here in the back. Okay, as soon as he turns around, he's dead. Never mind, I was wrong. Does that work? Does that distract him? He has to be close to the crow to have it work, but maybe he'll hear it across the way and still get distracted by it. Inform now. Misclicked again. Why do I always do this? My fat two-finger the controller because I have stubby thumbs. Take the crow, not me. Take the crow. Take the crow. Oh, great. I have to wait for him to go to his other path again. I might be able to sneak up behind him. Oh, nope. Okay. Yep, I knew this one was going to be rough on me. Only if I didn't misclick. If I didn't have stubby fingers. Let me start playing Claw. Hey, how can you see me? Okay. It's unfair. Why can't I swap Danny? Okay, let's do this one correctly this time. This is always where I struggle for some reason, because I always end up hitting the wrong button. What do you mean? I pulled it. What? Finally. Jeez. Is there any more? Have to worry about any more anywhere around here? Huh? Any more? Hmm?
The work of a real monster.
Oh.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Who's this guy? Do I have to interact with something here? I think I have to do something to make him walk over towards me so I can walk across. Or I just can't go this way yet because there's... Yep, there we go. I didn't see the little light there before. Yep, process.
The work of a real monster.
Ah, yes. Yet again, another copy-paste cop.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Let me be free, good sir. Oh, wow. Dog's barking at somebody. Damn, he got her. And got her in the end, even though I don't know how he was able to topple a whole statue on top of her. Yes, yes, yes. Improvised weapon, accidental death, improvised weapon. Crushed to ditch. There's no way that man is human. After seeing the fight between him and the other person, or between me and the murderer, brute force. God. Heavy. Yes, this would be awfully heavy, considering it was a two-sided stone statue. Ah, she was crushed by stone. She was...
If she'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
But not conscious, though.
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here. Just remember,
Since they could reunite,
this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry.
Man's really doing all this, huh? Now, since the sisters were able to reunite, they were able to pass on together. It's kind of sweet of them, though.
What else did he do here?
Really squashed her with stone, huh? Where's my little cat at? Oh, excuse me. I don't hear any meowing. That's the concerning part. Oh, I didn't even look at the glass here. Shattered. Yes. Even though I already finished the puzzle. I'm supposed to just go this way. Okay, sorry. I was making sure there was no more of the demons after me.
The work of a real monster.
Yeah. But I don't feel like it was Baxter. I feel like he's being too set up for this. I feel like this is all being played too well into it being him. I don't think it's actually him. I already know what's gonna say. Oh, the work of a real monster. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Nope. That meant clutching like being crushed. It looks like they're being crushed. Needs help. Falling. Scared. Okay. Oh, so the guy like burst. Why are they facing this way?
Hey, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
Twisted. And this was the cook downstairs too. He was doing nothing wrong. Take that back. The man's food doesn't look that good, just to be real. And this is supposed to be somebody's wedding night too.
How can one guy do this?
Because he's inhuman?
Bodies everywhere.
The bodies hit the floor. Wow.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
Well, apparently not, because
We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
Oh my god.
She all
settle down.
Oh, let me go. Let me go. He's here.
That angle doesn't do him right. He is giant. I got him. Oh, that's where the shattered glass came from.
Oh. No. These weren't normal Bell killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Mm-hmm. This place is... Ooh, yeah. Got fucked. Yeah. Got flung, got thrown. Wow. Bathroom. Anything in here? Anything in here? Anything in here? Oh, okay. This one. Anything in here? Anything in here? That's a hiding spot. I thought it said interact. I like how the urinals are ghost proof. Or not ghost proof. You can just walk through those. The parts of the church I've never been in, so I'm trying to see if there was any other clues around. Because I know they have the like interactive.
Oh no.
He's paying his respects.
I'm gonna tell her about you.
Did anybody else notice the bloody cat prints? Huh. It's almost... notice. He just smacked him.
He died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy.
Damn. Okay, but like the bloody cat prints. Sneaking around. Is that how he got in here? Using the cat? Discarded. Spooked. At least the cat could see him. Where's the cat now? Please tell me you didn't hurt the poor little kitty. Ah. I think I kind of know what's going on here. Maybe. It's a guitar. Has nothing to do with this. I'm gonna guess since I left the area, that's the... Yeah, there's no more clues. I guess... Nope. I think I'm missing one. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry. I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
He had a scar over his eye. I remember seeing that earlier.
Go. Go.
I don't think it's Baxter. I feel like they're playing this. I feel feel like it's too obvious it's him. It's too obvious. There's no way it's him.
Came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end.
No, it's not.
So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
What would you know? Just a perfectly good cat there.
Well, what about you? You see anything?
Listen to you, little shit.
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan. What the hell was that?
You saw through the cat's eyes.
Killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
This finna be something.
Thanks for the help.
Spoon, fork. Key. Very important. Like the one thing that... Oh. House.
I know that house.
A church. Destination, no. Church's attic. That would be it.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
Okay, I'm gonna hit a quick pause real quick and BRB because I have to use the bathroom. Use the little Jimmy's room. I'll be back. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hi, back. I always forget to turn on the music. Yay! I'm always smart. Resume game. Now where were we? Going to the old house, even though start investigation. What do you... You're dead, buddy. Oh, never mind. Nope. Move that fast, huh? Like how tricky they made this. God, yes, because you have to be quick. You have to. Oh, never saw that black there. Oh, okay, so I gotta go this way. But there we go. Well, thank you for always being a good cop to have around here. One of the good ones. Now that I killed all those ones here, I can just walk on through like nothing ever happened. Did I just never grab this memory? Guess I did. Guess it just doesn't. I guess it's one of those memories that just doesn't stay around. Now I have to figure out to get to the old creepy house. Enter town, yes. Guy really likes pushing that gurney around, doesn't he?
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
Oh, the
He
truth.
did suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
Died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought.
Tell him about his brother.
What to do with you at the station.
Tell him that you know, brother. Come on, just spin that
Why
real
does
quick.
this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Swear to God, if anything bad happens to her, I'm gonna be fairly upset. I was upset when something happened to the other girl because she suffered, but now, if anything happens to this girl, I will absolutely murk. I will haunt that person in their sleep and make them die in their dreams so they die in real life. Most I think that's how stuff like that works. Judge's house. Wasn't that just the museum? Wasn't the museum the judge's house? Oh, look what that squeak was. I think I'm getting close to the end of the story. I'm excited. I think since Baxter was working with the ghosts, I feel like they're not gonna. I feel like the guy wouldn't trust him. He's working with one of them. He wouldn't work with him if he was the murderer. So I'm skeptical of him being the murderer. Oh, that's why I couldn't go this way, because it's the way to the judge's house. I think I cut like casually just walks through stuff now.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
I don't know. Nice.
This isn't so abandoned after all.
Oh, cop car.
I hate it when I'm right.
Baxter's dead. The man is dead. He's actually dead. Baxter was murdered. That's why nobody can find him, because he's dead. I'm calling it now. Baxter's dead. Huh. Spooky ghost. Strong wind. Huh. Who would know? I'm gonna find Baxter dead here. That's what I'm gonna find. Because he was trying to protect the one girl's mother. Oh. Apparently I just fall through ghost stairs now. Calling it now. That's what's gonna happen. Walk through. Oh, what's this? Collect. Some weird scratchings and writings. More writings. I feel like the murderer is insane now. Well, I kind of figured he was insane before, but... Finding books. Oh man, if her mom's dead, I'm gonna actually... That might actually be really sad. Oh. Oh no, wait, there's her book right there. Wait, that's not her book. That's a different book, though. There's also a rat. A specifically placed rat. There's no way a rat could... Well, he might have tried to drink the ink. He might have drank the ink and died. But I don't think he would. I don't think a mouse would have drank ink and died. Could be wrong. It was just like a specifically placed mouse. Or rat, sorry, that's not a mouse. Mice are usually tiny. Rats are big and stringy. I think stringy is the wrong word to use for that. That sounds kind of gross. Oh, just a hanging room. Just a random noose just hanging from the ceiling in here, huh? Nothing to hang by, just some wall. Rat is the killer. No, not the rat. You filthy rat. That's why he took his own life? This seems suspicious. Let it be Baxter, let it be Baxter, let it be Baxter.
Holy shit.
Hold my... Okay.
Crap. This is... Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight. She'll meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Oh no, that's about Joy.
This looks like the Bell Killer's war room.
I should check this all out.
Look, that crack in the wall right there would be very direct. Oh, he stabbed a teddy bear. Kind of fucked up, to be real with you. Murders pass. Okay, well, I think I already put the story together, personally. I think I know how he plans to kill Joy. The devil made me do it. Well, I think I already know what happened.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy? What else did you hide in this house, you freak? What was that?
Let's phase it through the wall. Aha. Ghosty boys. Oh, where's my nearest height? Ah, he killed me! No! That's the first time I died. I could do this again. Not gonna be able to do it as smooth as I did last time. Excuse me. I'm gonna trigger that too early. The dark place. You are right. That was probably a big issue back then. What'd you say? Is he about to come in this room? What? Man's got hacks on. Black Plague was a nice big part of like deaths back then, but also having somebody call you a witch because they didn't like what you did, or they wanted your position, or they wanted this inconvenience you, bird. No, where was I? Are there any more of those ghosty boys around? I don't like how there's crows on this level, so that means there's probably ghosty boys around here. I knew it. Oh, there's 4 of them? Oh, it's evil. It's evil. Find my hiding spots yet. What in the world? I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Knew it. I didn't know where my hiding spots were at. I didn't think he'd be able to. I should turn around. realize I can do that to see where it goes, where the hiding spots were at. So those are my closest ones. So this guy I should be able to get right around here. This one right here. This one should be easy. Haha. Easy wins, easy plays, boys. Let's go. Just because I can. Let me see. Is there any more spooky boys around? Do I have to open this door? No. That was intense. Really, I thought I had to do it more than that. Alright. Nuts. Okay, now how do I go this way, go this way? Hey. Hey, if I can get it done than more than one time? Hey, last time it was only 3 of them and it took me what, 4 times? 5 times almost? Easy. Easy this time at least. That and they were easy to get to. I told you. I told you he'd be dead.
I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan?
Damn.
What the hell is going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
It wasn't him.
You think
He was shot in the
I'm
eye.
The Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
Okay, I know what he's doing here. He was here.
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case.
I knew it was too much.
This psychic, Cassandra, working with me.
I knew it.
And
I knew he was
figured
dead.
out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum. Sandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? You know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone. So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
He's missing an eye. He didn't get a good look. He missing an eye.
Okay. Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
He's gonna hang him.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
If he doesn't get crushed by a bell, I think it'd be kind of funny.
Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
and got shot in the eye. Or a thumb pushed to the eye. His eye popped, whatever it did. Because it didn't see the back. Well, yeah, he wasn't shot in the head because he would have been. There would be an exit wound, my best guess, outside of his head. If this dude ends up getting crushed by a bell, that'd be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's the bell killer. Gets crushed by a bell. That'd actually be kind of funny. This, I think, would be pretty funny. Look, point.
What the hell happened down here?
Look at this stupid. Oh, look at the ugly man. Bald. Bald. Oh. No, wait. Judging. Using.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Looks like he's talking to an animal. No. Who drew the bell? The girl. She's the murderer.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Poor girl. But you got the other rooms just to make sure. Person inside a prison. That's a small cage. But I can tell it'd be this, and she knew.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town.
Oh my god.
If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Maybe she wasn't a poor little girl.
The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the bell killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Holy shit. This just took a turn for the weird. Hey, stop pointing. It's bad manners. Ah, yeah, it's just barren corpse just laying inside. I guess somebody dug that out and boarded it back up. Hopefully I don't have to go through any more of these ghosty boys.
Dispatch. Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station. We can't get him on the radio. Not picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he should.
Copy that.
Oh no.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now.
Asshole.
Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Truly. I will murder you, motherfucker. Exactly. No. Museum. Okay, I missed that one. church. Oop, they got one more. Hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way with no rush. Just to be real with you. Ooh, I like that sound. Track down the killer. Free joy. I think since I killed all the ghosty boys, I don't have to worry about killing them down again, hunting them down again. Even though the church has kind of happened a few times, even though I've killed them once, I've had to kill them twice. Sometimes even a third time. Look, I've made a wrong turn. Oh, can't go back that way. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Do forget what button it is. The controls for this game, they're not bad, it's just they're kind of weird. Like that. Six more to reveal the story. 5 more to reveal the story. Enough collectibles. We have to go save the child. Where's the exit, though? I don't know where the exit's at. I could have sworn I came through this way. Which way? I could have sworn. Or is that the way I came in? That's where I just came from, right? I don't know. It's the exit. Okay, I don't remember that entrance or exit, but okay. For a guy that seemed like he was in a rush, he does not seem like he's in a rush. Back to the museum. Make any conclusion to the story? Let's go. Even though I want to end, but I want to see the ending. I want to see how it all goes down. Ooh, come on. I am slightly lost, but thankfully the trackers are guiding me. So, huh. You know, I don't feel like it would have taken that long to get from one side of town to the other, considering I'm running from one side of the town to the other. But I guess also gates and stuff like that. Roads don't really apply to me. Salem Museum. I even take a drag of a cigarette at that time. Usually he walks through.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Hmm. I knew it would be a ghost, but I just didn't know it would be the ghost. Oh great, the final showdown between me and the demons. So many crows, so.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
Oh, shit.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up!
Oh no.
Do it now!
Abigail, stop!
Holy shit.
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now.
She controls demons.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Can't I possess her body?
I'm on my way.
All I have to do is run around it. Oh, never mind. Deal.
It's over, Abigail.
At least I can just run, like, double kick her, right? She's still living in the past. She still sees her fear.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
Oh no, I got shot. Oh boy. Huh, it doesn't affect me.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine. Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Okay.
Baxter. Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
This seems kind of
I wasn't
pointless.
close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
That's why she was scared of me.
I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I?
It wasn't you, though.
You made me kill her.
Oh.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
Taken down by her own powers.
We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
He's gonna see the little girl again. Oh, no. That's the end of the game. That's how the cookie crumbles. That was a good game. It was. I kind of caught on to the story at the end. As soon as I kind of figured the whole... I guess I can't skip this part. Man. That was interesting. I knew that was going to be... I didn't know how the game was going to end, but that was truly interesting, personally. A little bit short for the stream, but hey. I think it was very good story. Kept me hooked all the way to the bitter end. And for her to be struck down via her own powers. Taken down to hell to where she deserves to burn. At least that's what I believe. Or she was drugged down by demons. I don't know, really. Maybe Doomslayer will find her eventually. And put her out of her true misery. Even though she's probably where she deserves after murdering numerous amounts of children. You know, hey. I just don't like how I can't skip this. Okay. Murder sole suspect. For the murderer was first met at the beginning. For the case of May gone cold. But she's in the hottest place in the world. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to just chatting. Or BRB than just chatting. Because it was a good stream today. Or it was a good game today, I should say. It was fun. Exciting. Thrilling. But I'll be right back. I never changed myself out of just chatting. Uh-oh. uh, that's a kind of a big oof. But it's okay. There we go. Oh, I never left just chatting. That's big. It's a big problem. But yeah, it's okay. I beat the game. I finally found out my true murderer was the ghost of a small girl the whole time. And apparently Baxter was a extremely strong man. I would have liked to seen him go back to the graveyard and explain to the little girl what happened, just so she could finally live free again. Or she might have left free, but I don't know. Maybe now that she knows her murderer has been solved, or her murder has been solved, she'll be able to move on happy in her life. Well, technically her murderer wasn't solved, but I guess her murderer has also moved on, so maybe she'll be able to move on. But very good story, none the least. It was, how would you say? Thrilling, exciting, a little bit complex even. But I'm gonna be real with you, the most difficult part about the game was, yeah. Sorry about that, I heard a sound. But the most complex thing was probably fighting the spirits themselves, fighting off the demons. Because the demons were definitely the most difficult part. Oh, because I fat fingered the buttons and accidentally hit a different button instead of hitting the button I meant to hit. It asked me to hit B, and I'd accidentally hit A, because I have tiny thumbs. Oh man, I need to find more games like that one. That one was fun, and especially because that was a game I found on sale on Steam. It was like a whole like $3 I think at the time, or $2 or something like that. It was a cheap game. It was fun. I do have other like stealth games I could play, but I think next stream I will be doing Borderlands, which will be I won't stream this weekend most likely, because I like having my weekends off and just kind of relaxing during the weekends. But I'll probably end up playing Borderlands, trying to finish up the rest of the DLC hopefully. Because last time I played Borderlands, I felt bored and I didn't really want to play Borderlands anymore. And it was one of those. I think just because I played, because currently on my YouTube channel, it is most of my videos. Can't believe I just stated just chatting. Oh, I could have been in a game title where nobody would have saw me. It's okay. You live, you learn. Sometimes you're fucked up, but hey, it's good all around though. Glad I got to see the ending. I want to. I don't know how many other games are like that out there that are just solve the murder. Cause I remember that my mom used to play a lot of when I was younger. I used to see my mom play a lot of these like click puzzle games where it's like, oh, you gotta go here, find all these clues, and put together this piece and stuff like that. I wonder if they still sell those nowadays. I'd be interested to play that on stream. That'd be kind of fun. Like the click puzzles, like kind of figure out what's going on. That are kind of spooky. Ooh. Even though I wouldn't say that one was really spooky. That one wasn't really scary. It was just ghost themed. But I still think it'd be kind of fun to play some more murder mysteries or just mystery games altogether. Because I do have Sneak, which is another game I got. Or Thief, sorry. It's not Sneak, it's Thief. That's the name of the title. It might be the next like edition of a game I play. Go around stealing from everybody. Because I also think that game is like a. I don't know if it has multi-ending, but I know it has like the where you if you kill or not type deal. At least that's what I remember from the last one. Doggo barking. But I know that one has the what would you call it? The yeah, the like murder system. Like if you can either choose to keep people alive or dead. And of course, me being the good person in the world, I prefer not to kill. I'd rather take out the non-lethal or leave alive. Unless they're demons, then I must take out the demons. Unless I have no other choice to kill, I will kill. But if I have the choice not to kill, I usually try not to kill. But when murder is the only thing I can do, why not at least? That was fun today. Oh, I have my little sister's calling. I'm sorry, my little sister just had to show me something. She had to show me that she built a tower out of Barbies. It was cute. She had to show off her masterpiece of stacking. I do want to find more games like that though. I just need to kind of explore Steam and see what they have for people for mystery solving games. So I know they got games like The Room and stuff like that, which are just like kind of puzzle solving games. But I don't really know how much are how much would be like murder mystery kind of like this, because this game definitely kept me hooked. I wanted to play it more and more and more. I wish I could have gone on for a little bit longer. I understand they can only drag the story out so long, but I still feel like it'd be interesting to play more. I wonder if that game. I wonder if they have something like that are kind of like this game. Because I know it was made by Square Enix, but I didn't see any other games like this one. But I'll look around and see what I can find. I usually just kind of explore Steam and see what I can find. And once I find the what would you call it? The I don't know if you heard that or not. But the way I usually find games to stream is whatever goes on sale on Steam. Cause I've been kind of playing older games recently, except Lego Star Wars, which runs like absolute garbage on my PC for some reason. Someone's making a ruckus in there. But yeah, the game was really fun. I'll have to see if Square Enix ever made like different, not different variations, a different type of game similar to that one, or see if that because I know it's a Square Enix game, but I don't know if the like creators of the game made something different or something similar to that. Because that might have just been a one-time thing, which honestly I could see why, but I do hope I can find more like that because that was fun. That was fun to play. The story was nice too. Had a nice happy ending, which is always good. Not too many tragedy, minus our good cop was killed, or kind of good cop. Man was murdered because he got too close to the evidence. Or when I wouldn't say evidence, he got too close to the end. or too much. Even though I don't know how he would have proved it was a ghost. That part is still kind of funny. Like, it was a ghost. Oh wait. I guess they did have people that could see ghosts, but still. Ooh, I'm tired. I can also, but I will playing Borderlands on Monday because I want to finish off that game just so I can be done with it. I understand those games are long, or they're meant to be long because it's just a long play time. You know, past Bioshock and Murder Soul Suspect, the one I just played, was an awfully short game. They were shorter for what they were, which was kind of nice because they don't take up a lot of time, but also having just a little bit longer story is always good. I'm glad I didn't stop too close to the end. I felt like I did kind of stop a little too close to the end there. I feel like I was a little bit further in for my last playthrough, it would have been really short, but I did really like it. I could always go back and do like perfect runs or everything like that, but I don't. I'm not really a perfectionist personally. I kind of just play for the story. I guess also I can play Persona 4 because I have one of my buddies really wants me to play Persona 4, like really really bad, but I've never played a Persona game, so I don't know how, like, I don't know how like not stream friendly, but how I will feel playing those games. I know that's a long game. Because I know my buddy said he had a lot of hours in it and beat it. That's not bad though. It could be one of those games like kind of I treat Borderlands, where I played a decent amount and then I kind of go back to it every so often, which would be nice. But I also, like I said, I don't know much about Persona, but it'll definitely be interesting. Oop, wrong button. One again. There we go. That was a good twist at the end. I kind of figured that it was everything was framing up too much. So I've learned via reading the murder mystery books that usually all the most obvious ones are not the most obvious, or there's never the most how would you say? There's never they can't make it too obvious that the story fails. Not really fails. Sometimes it is fun to see like the person that we think it is be like, aha, you've been caught. You are now dead. You've been sentenced to your crimes in jail. Really having that nice little twist at the end. Ooh, sorry, my coffee's wearing off now. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm also hungry. I didn't eat anything for breakfast this morning. That's okay though. It's okay though. I'll be fine. Ow! I just kicked my desk. I need my desk, owie. But I'm definitely gonna look because I do have like a whole game catalog I want to play of games. So I'm gonna have to look through my games and see what else I can play. Maybe because I don't really know what people want me to play. Because not enough people tune into my streams to be like, this is what we want to see. Because according to my algorithm, that the small amount of people I see join mostly join off just chatting. But it's also because I start my stream in just chatting though. And for what I've been told, people just like it when I sit here and talk to them. But I prefer having a little gameplay in the background. Even though it also might be because the couple of times where I've streamed a game and I just stayed in just chatting because I forget to change it constantly. I'm gonna have to set a reminder to myself, like, hey, change your title of just chatting. That'll help you out a lot. I don't know, I have to go back in the VOD and change the title of it just so it can pop up more. Just so if people see my VOD, they'll be like, ah, that's part of this game. Because I actually do get a decent amount of views on my VOD, but I don't know how views work on here. I don't know if you have to watch a certain percentage of the video to count as a view, or if people just click on it. Give me 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Concerned parent calling. Because she called me earlier and she didn't answer, so I tried to call her back and then she didn't answer me. So she called me like, "Oh, what happened? What's going on? What's wrong?" But it was nothing. She just called me in the morning and I missed her call. That's all it was. But it's all good. It's okay. Trying to decide what I was gonna do for lunch too. She was talking about food. I'm like, food, yummy. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go down to the taco truck. Go down to the food truck because they have cheap food there, but they do big portions. You get like a 1 pound burrito for $4. It's not too bad. It honestly isn't. And their tacos there are delicious. So are the burritos and quesadillas. Quesadillas there are amazing. Sorry if I make you hungry. I make myself hungry all the time because I'm a gluttonous. I'm just gluttony all the time. Actually, give me 1 second again. I do apologize. Sorry about that again. Today's been a weird day, but woke up. It was a beautiful morning. Got to see the ending of a great game. I wouldn't say great, but see the ending of a good game. And going to treat myself to some good food. So I'm kind of happy. Nice. I don't know. One of those. It's one of those. I'm not gonna lie. The food truck looks shady, but the food is so delicious. It's amazing. And they also have like a smoothie stand or smoothie truck that's pretty sure owned by the same person, but they're right next to it. And they make awfully sweet smoothies. Like the smoothies there are like unnaturally sweet. But they put a tahine type sauce in it, which if you don't know what tahine is, it's like a spice almost, and it makes a fruit kind of tangy slash sour. It's pretty good personally. I think it's personally pretty good, especially when it's in with the pineapple. If you mix it with pineapple, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of my stomach right now. I blame it on being a lollipop, constantly forced to look at sweets, deliciousness. That's probably, that's probably the best idea with a lollipop. Because if I would have been any other kind of food or drink beverage, I'd be in a worse situation. I'd always be hungry. Cause I already, I think little behind the scenes. Now that I am a lollipop, I consume more lollipops just because I go, lollipop would be good right now. Just a little bit of sugar would be pretty good right now. And so I constantly have a bag of Dum Dums. Because I am physically, well, I'm not physically a Dum Dum, considering that my inside is bubble gum. Kind of, it's got a pinkish hue like bubble gum on purpose. But I do. I am the dumb, and I am a dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Not branded though. It's not branded. I'm not actually a brand. I'm just a lollipop. Generic brand. Just generic branded. That's all I am. I do like to call myself a dum dum though, because I feel like the name fits me pretty well. Think it's pretty classy to fit me. It's just good enough. That and I've never seen a dum dum talk personally. If I did, I'd be terrified. That dum dum comes up with pretty like, oh god, too many keys at one time. There we go. That one's off. That one's off. That dum dum comes up with like some of the most creative flavors I've seen for lollipops or just candy in general. And I like dum dums the most out of most lollipops because it's just candy. There's nothing inside of them. The only brand I could trust. Like, don't get me wrong, blow pops are pretty nice, but they're awfully large. But dum dums, they're small. You know, just pop it in your mouth and go on with your day. And how many times you've been to somewhere and like, aha, they have dum dums on the desk, and you're like, ooh, let me get one of those. Like nobody turns down a dum dum. Nobody really turns down a free dum dum. Okay, there's some situations where you should turn down free candy. Just remember that. There's some times where you need to turn down free candy. But usually, if you're at like the doctor's office or you're talking with somebody at like a clientele, or even when you're at a bank when you're young. I remember they used to do that. I don't know if anybody remembers that when you go to a bank or something and like you'd be like, "Hey yo," and they'd be like, "Oh, we see that you have a child with you. Here, give them a piece of candy." And the amount of times I received a dum dum from a bank. Anytime we pulled up to the bank, I was like, "Hey yo," I'm like, "Hey yo, mom, ask them to give me a piece of candy." And they would do it. You wouldn't have to ask for it. They would just send you one. You're like, oh, "Thank you." It might have just been me. I don't know. Might have just been Banks where I was from. But I just remember they always give candy to like kids because they're like, ah, yes, bringing your poor child here, just to make it inconvenient, just to make it less convenient for you, or make it more convenient for you. We'll give them a little prize for them being patient. But I also remember the ones they used to have at like doctor's office had like the weird bent stick where it had like the little curve in it. I never really liked those ones. I don't know why. I think it was because they were flat. Who out here likes flat lollipops, anyways? Unless they're the twirly ones that are rainbowed. Those ones are pretty cool. Except they're rainbowed, but they're all just one flavor. Especially when they're the ones the size of your like a dinner plate. You just sit there and kind of just lick it from the bottom to the top. I do not support licking lollipops. Here, I do not support this. I regret everything I just said. It's fine for those. Round lollipops are far superior, though. Just to say, round lollipops are far superior than the flat ones. Just saying. Even though flat is justice, I believe the phrase is. I've seen that somewhere before. Or saw flat is justice. I don't know how true that is. As an anime fan. And what's the other? Thigh highs or thick dives save lives, but thigh highs are my demons. Is that the demons? Not again. Ayo, what's up, socks or sock? What's up, bud? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you around. Actually, I was just thinking that God, please no. I just said I don't support licking lollipops here unless they're the flat ones. The flat ones are the only ones that are supposed to be licked. Supposed to leave round lollipops alone. But I was also saying like the round that the spherical lollipops are far superior than the flat ones. Thank you. Thank you for choosing not to consume me. You hear me? Okay, man. But the I was thinking about something. But the one of the few things I like going to banks and stuff like that as a kid, like I remember that being just like the most boring. Like my mom's, oh, we gotta go to the bank, and then as a little kid, you'd hear that, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the bank, but I wanted to ride with you. But if I go with you, I get a free lollipop though. A free lollipop just for sitting in a car. That's all you need to do. I know. Let's see. That was my thought though. That's something I always thought of was that doing the simplest things could get you candy as a kid, and you'd be like, oh yes, free candy. Maybe it was funny that the dentist gave you candy. Just trying to keep their. Told my little sister that if she cleans up her mess, I'd go get her a smoothie. I always use that as an excuse so I can go get myself something to eat because I'm hungry. I was actually getting ready to end stream actually. Sorry for Roblox socks. For one. Sorry, bud. I was actually getting ready to end stream. But I I hope it was fun today. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. I I hope you have a good one. I truly do. I have to go get food because I am starving. Well, I'm starving. I didn't really eat dinner last night, so I have to kind of call it a day here because now she's ready to go. Promise is a promise. A man is only as good as his word, even if he is a candy man. But no, I hope I catch you guys around. Hope I can catch you guys on Monday, or I might do a gorilla stream one day and stream on the weekends, but that's highly unlikely. Because the family's usually all home on the weekends, and I usually have no internet to myself or privacy to myself because the family always wants to butt in and do something. But it's okay. I hope to catch you guys on the flip side. Bye bye. Peace. Deuces. Have a chill rest of whatever it is for you. Bye bye. Bye yo. Goodbye. Sorry. Sorry, Roblox sock.